A bit of a gap developing between the top two as the two ART cars come together, and unfortunately, well, was that always going to happen? Victor Martins coming together with Gregoire Saucy, and ART with a front wing off as well, a trip to the pit. Victor Martins saw him coming, had to turn in eventually. Gregoire Saucy just perhaps a little bit too brave, and unfortunately puts them both out of contention for any kind of points. Victor Martins late on the brakes, but not as late as Colapinto, who runs wide. They both run wide. That's going to give Martins the little bit of extra advantage he needs. Victor Martins through to take the lead here. Victor Martins takes his first win of the season in Formula 3. The Frenchman wins the feature race in Bahrain. Victor Martins stands tall as your first feature race winner of the year. Drag race to the line, who can get it? It looks like it's Victor Martins who seals second.
Victor Martins comes across the line, having basically been fighting in the middle of the top 10 for most of the race to make his way to the podium.
Of Victor Martins, who's slowing down. Martins losing positions. Currently, the championship leader is falling down the pack, going very slowly at the moment, losing power, falling down the field. Disaster for Victor Martins. Isaac Hadjar trying to find a way through behind them for third, but look at that, it's Victor Martins who swoops round the outside to take the lead. Victor Martins takes his second win of the season.
Yes, Victor, yes! Oh! Yes! That's really nice, my track! Yes!
The Frenchman wants the title. He wants to progress up the ladder to the road to Formula 1. The sprint race here at Silverstone. A decent start from Victor Martins, who swoops down the inside of Rhys Ishijima into turn one to take the lead from second on the grid.
This is going to be for the lead now.
He's going to take the inside line. Here comes Isaac Hadjar, though, into the braking zone, and the right-hander swoops round the outside. Isaac Hadjar takes the lead of this race. Isaac Hadjar wins the sprint race here in Silverstone ahead of Victor Martins. If you're not winning, at least you've got to be scoring big points, and he does collect 9 points to extend his lead. First time in these tricky conditions, going at full racing speed, and just look at the spray. Martins having a little look already. Isaac Hadjar takes it ahead of Victor Martins.
Good job. It was a difficult race, to be honest.
Victor Martins does his championship hopes and keeps them alive and extends his lead in the championship.
Here it is from Martin's perspective as they head then down towards turn 12, and I suspect Leclerc's going to try and turn into turn 13 and just find absolutely no performance from the car, and there is contact then between Martins and Leclerc.
Martins went up to 6th.
Oh, Martins has a jump start and then has to stop again, has a terrible jump off the line, so the stewards will be having a look at that. Obviously he's lost out, but he's still gone before the lights were out, so who knows what the stewards will take a view on that. Just cars everywhere, pick a side. Oh, so he went to go around the outside, got contact, taken to the escape road. You've got to filter all the way around here now, dodge the gravel trap.
Into this again. Oh no, Cushmaney has gone straight into the side there of Francesco Pizzi. Pizzi has gone round. Oh no, and Cushmaney into the path of one of the ARTs as well. We are go in the feature race here at Zandvoort. Brilliant start from Victor Martins there, and he's going to get down the inside of Zane Maloney straight away, side by side for the race lead here. Victor Martins trying to take the race lead from Zane Maloney. Oh dear, Zane Maloney going off the circuit there. Here we go, Zane Maloney to the right of screen there. Hit battle on the brakes in towards turn number 1. Can Zane Maloney do what Victor Martins did to him on the first lap? He's got the run now out of the first corner, and Zane Maloney retakes the lead at Zandvoort. Victor Martins is your new championship leader going into the season finale.
Car off in the gravel though, coming through the curve at Grande. It's Victor Martins, it's our leader in the championship, off in the first part of this opening lap. He keeps it going, he's going to have to rejoin.
as he gets squeezed by, is it Leclerc? Oh, they didn't want to give each other room. I mean, Victor could have maybe been a little bit more careful. He had space on the left-hand side there.
Maloney's going to have the inside line on Smolia, who just lets him through. Zane Maloney takes the lead. Victor Martins up to third. Late on the brakes, he locks up though, loses the rear. Can he keep it turned in? Just about. He's going to go right over the curbs. Can he keep Maloney behind? Yes, he can. And Victor Martins is going to pounce on that as well. Martins through on Maloney, and now Fancy's going around the outside of Smolia through Curva Grande. Flashbacks from yesterday where Martins ended up in the gravel. They both play cleanly this time around, and Martins is going to be on the inside coming into turn 4 on the brakes. Martins through into the lead of this race. Victor Martins having to then, well, see the back now of Zane Maloney, who takes the lead away from the Frenchman. DRS then open for Oliver Behrman, who gets down the inside into the braking zone of turn number 1 and gets through. Behrman then through on Victor Martins. Oh, that is a scary one for Benavides. Both out of their cars. That is a red flag. The race will not be resumed.
Victor Martins, he's got a 5-second time penalty.
This could be the way that Victor Martins loses the title. And the team can finally celebrate. It hasn't gone all of his way. He's had to fight hard all year long. Victor Martins is your 2022 FIA Formula 3 champion.